hands may be cold. So sternal notch essentially is going to be here in the middle, right? You guys already identified it in the skeleton. And you just slide your finger like really gentle, and that would be your manubrium, right? And then the first little ridge that you feel is a little like speed bump over here, that would be your sternal angle. This is an important landmark because you can just move to one side or to the other side across, and that would be your second rib, right? And just below that, there's gonna be an intercostal space. And we call that because, you know, it's a space, and right there, that's where the intercostal muscles are located. Anyway, and just below that is gonna be the body of the sternum. And that's gonna be an important landmark because that's where, you know, the pectoralis major attaches, and we're gonna go over that a little bit later, okay? Then, let's move on to the clavicle. The clavicle, of course, you find the sternal notch, and right there, right next to it, you're gonna be able to find a little groove, which is really cool over here, and that's your sternoclavicular joint, okay? So here, how do I know that I'm in the sternoclavicular joint? I can ask my partner here to do just a little bit of shoulder elevation and depression. Just raise your shoulder a little bit and bring it back down. And you should be able to feel a little bit of movement up and down a little bit underneath your finger, okay? So if I proceed moving laterally here, I'm gonna be already on the clavicle. So I can just move my fingers along the clavicle. And here I'm already on the acromial end. And now here, I can find the acromion, right? And I find the acromion, which you guys already did last week. And here I feel like some good space on the top. And this would be, remember, this is the acromion. Acromion is big. Here we have the anterior border of the acromion, posterior border of the acromion, and lateral border of the acromion. So all this is the acromion. And here the acromion forms a joint with the clavicle, and this is the acromioclavicular joint, which is this little space over here. Again, I feel like there is something like this, because it's a joint where my finger is, and I can ask him to elevate and depress a little bit. There we go. And I feel that the joint moves underneath my finger, okay? So make sure that you feel that, because it's the way to confirm that you are in the right place, okay? And we're gonna stop right there, okay?